In my mind, I was thinking something like an action scene, like some something along the lines of what Eon did, you know? Not, hey, I'm gonna trade my life to bring back my brother. Like just him talking to the afterlife judge, and that was it. To me, I feel like they could have done something more impactful, something that would really, make me cry. I'm not saying I want to cry, but yeah, just something more impactful. For me, just seeing how they ended Idang, it was more of a what the hell kind of moment. And wait, like that kind of moment. You know what I mean? So when the episode started, it was just really showing Eon pretty really inside the Samdo River. The Mugi pretty much just disintegrated, and then Eon was pretty much looking back at all the memories he had with Gia, and yeah, and then right after that, everyone was just grieving in their own way. Everyone was sad. Gia went up to Granny. Granny didn't even open the door for her, and she pretty much stayed there all day and all night waiting for Granny to at least open the door, and eventually she did. Then Granny was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be straightforward. Eon's dead. There's no bringing him back. There isn't a way. End of story." And that was it. And what's pretty funny, come to find out, she called her brother Hades, and also called the judges, to see what they can do to bring Eon back. So I kind of find that a little funny. Um, for Shinju, yeah, he was hurt. Yuri is hurt too. Irang, just him drinking, really, really sad to see him, sad. And yeah, the majority of the beginning of this episode was really them grieving over the death of Eon. But then, 6 months later, um, Shinju and Yuri are married. What's funny was when Yuri said, "Hey, you married me. We come in a set. Pretty much, you marry Yuri, Suo and Irang will come with." So pretty much, if you think about it, Shinju is living with his wife and her brothers, and they're living off of Shinju, sort of, in a way. But yeah, that was pretty funny. But then also, well, fast forward, Gia and Irang meet up with one of the afterlife judges, and then we get to the point where I'm like, what the hell? That's how they end Irang. And yeah, I cannot accept the way they ended him, just like that. Yeah, I can't accept that. It's just, again, I was hoping for something more impactful. Like, here's the thing, we knew that Eon was gonna come back. We just didn't know in what way, shape, or form. But then, Gia offered her life, and then Irang offered his life. Um, Now, like, I can accept him offering his life. I just don't accept the way they did it. Just meeting up with the judge and say, "Hey, offer my life, time's up, that is it." You know, like the way they portrayed it in this episode, yeah, they portrayed it to be impactful, but to me, it just didn't really feel that impactful at all. And then right after that, Eon came back. Everyone saw that he came back. Everyone's happy. Eon and Gia got married. Gia asked, "Hey, you thought about having a kid?" I thought that was pretty cute. And then yeah, pretty much. And then they just continue on. Oh yeah, the last episode. I mean, the last scene of this last episode. So when Gia was still sleeping, Eon was awake. He grabbed his umbrella, talked to, I think it was the spirit of misfortune, and then we see him turn the umbrella into a sword. We saw that before. And then his eyes. I thought he was human. Wasn't he? Unless, yeah. Huh. I kind of think the last scene was supposed to be a shocker to us because he was supposed to be human, and that's what he wanted to be, human. Yeah, he did have some complaints about it, but maybe, wait, is he hiding the fact that he's not human? Or is he half and half? Or is he more of a fox than he is human? Could be. Alright, so my opinion on the drama as a whole, I really enjoyed the storyline. I love the relationships between the characters like Eon and Irang, Eon and Gia, their relationship with the Mugi. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Not much of a character development in my opinion, but even if they had a character development, it wouldn't have changed anything because the way they started and the way they ended, I think it was just amazing. There were some things that I hated. Well, hate is such a strong word. Disliked. One of them is the way they ended Irang. But other than that, everything was pretty good. And with the romance part of the storyline, I love like past loves kind of thing. And it makes you think, like, is the main male lead, is he in love with the person that his first love reincarnated into? Or is he still in love with his past love because she has the same face as her? And I love that type of dynamic into the romance. If I had to rate this drama, I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5. Rewatchability, definitely. Probably a year from now, I'll come back and rewatch some scenes. Maybe 5 to 10 years from now, I'll come back and rewatch the whole series. Definitely. Rewatchability, definitely. 4 out of 5, hands down. Now, if for some reason someone decided to click on this final episode review, and I hope it's not a thing because it's kind of weird, and you want to know if this drama is worth the watch, definitely 100% worth the watch. The first maybe 2-3 episodes, you'll probably think, oh, they're going kind of fast, but they're actually building it up for something a lot more impactful, and it was definitely impactful. So yeah, it's definitely worth the watch. Anyway, that was pretty much the gist of the episode. Again, I want to thank everyone for joining this ride with me. I know you guys have been filling me in on some info that I might have missed, giving your guys' theories, predictions, and all of that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. For those who have been on this ride and not subscribed to me, what are you doing? Subscribe, alright? But anyway, thank you so much. And if you like my reaction and my review, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.